Today we are going to make cream cheese and clam stuffed baguettes. And then we're going to slice them up, we're going to put them in the oven, we're going to put a little bit of garlic butter on them, bake them in the oven. They're going to come out like gooey and awesome. Okay, first thing we want to do is we want to cut this into smaller sections so that we can hollow them out. Like this. They don't have to be the same, they can be close, but you know. But they don't have to be exact. We're not winning any trophies in here. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to hollow this out. So you want a really long, kind of thin knife. This is actually a fillet knife, but we're going to come in here and I'm just going to cut around, being careful not to cut through the crust. Okay, just like get all the bread out of it. Not all the bread. You want to leave some bread in there, but you want to make enough space in there. You want to make enough space so that you can hollow it out. And so you can stuff your cream cheese filling in there. Remember to save your bread from carving out these little guys, because you can use it for croutons, you can use it for all sorts of different stuff, but save it. Alright, so what we did here is we have we have about 1.5 pounds of cream cheese, we have a little bit of butter, we have scallions, and we also have chives here, and now we also have clams that have already been steamed and already cooked. So you can use canned clams. These are foraged, fresh from the Baja rocks, no big deal. But you can use whatever type of clams you want. You don't even have to use clams, you can use something else. You want to put salami in there, you can, because pretty much anything mixed with onions, butter, cream cheese, and bread is going to be good. Alright, so now we got that. I'll put that right back in here. Okay, first we're going to start with our butter. Okay, we're going to put in our chives. Okay, clams. Okay. Okay, and we're just going to let these kind of saute until the onions give off like a really nice smell, and they're starting to get a little darkness to them. And it'll also cook off a lot of the moisture that's in the clams, because you don't want too much moisture, because then you end up with soupy stuff that you cannot put inside the rolls. Okay, you see how the water is now cooking off, like all this juice is kind of starting to boil off, and we're starting to get a lot less liquid. That is really important for this dish. Alright, cool. Now we add this to our cream cheese. And the reason we don't add the cream cheese to there is because we actually want it to cool down so that it'll be manageable. Now we're just going to mix this in until it's all nice and one consistency. Okay, now we take this, we're going to stuff it in here. crisp this up a little bit.
So what's in this sauce anyway?
This that I'm just putting on top?
Yes.
Don't.
And as you see,
It's just a little butter, rosemary, and it is parsley. So what's that going to do is that's going to crisp it up, give it a little bit of flavor. Now we're ready for the oven. We want to be on convection bake, and we're going to put it on 325 degrees, maybe a little bit more, maybe 335. All right, now we're going to put this in the oven, 350, almost 350, for about 15 minutes. That's it. Set our timer. Bam.